Alright, welcome to the stream. Think that's still, yeah, that's visible. So today we're back on the Gunsai Touge um, in an S2000, in a JS Racing S2000. This one's blue, just because I think that's the kind of look of the S2000 that I would probably like the most. I like the white one also, but otherwise it would be like the cool wrap that they have with the lightning, like the Mugen. I think that's the best. It's kind of weird. I'm like not hearing any like ambient sound from the. It's weird. Jumping back into Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is just like so scuffed. It came out in like 2014, but like it's so cool that because it was a pretty functional thing, and I think Assetto Corsa is made by Italians. I don't quote me on that, but I think it's an Italian game because I think it was like an indie like Italian studio originally that wanted to do like a Ferrari simulator, and then it kind of like turned into Assetto Corsa because I think I watched like a little documentary on it. I could just be making this up, but I swear I saw something like that. Um, this is kind of the dream car right now, just because I've been researching more and more and more about the RX-7 FD and just learning about rotary engines. And yeah, because like finding like a decent one of those, it looks like it's like 40,000, which would be like the max of what's possible for me. And it just seems like when people get them, like a lot of the times, they just need so much help, just like different cooling, different tubing. The ECU is better to be changed, and just like, so it's almost like double the price. It's like, from what I've seen, a lot of people, like if you can't do it yourself, it's gonna be like 30 grand. So like that's definitely not feasible for me. Like it's impossible. So I'm like, yeah, that's not really in the cards. So another car I love is the S2000. That one, it looks like you can get more reasonable. The only tricky thing with that now is the only way I'd like an S2000 is if it had a hard top, because I'm not a convertible guy. It's like really impractical, especially if you are in an area with like a lot of like debris on the road, rain or snow. And also if it had like the JS Racing body, because I just feel like the S2000's normal body is just like, it's just kind of a weird oval, kind of like Miata-esque, but not even as cute as the Miata. But when it has like the JS Racing body, um, the aero kit that they make actually makes the car look really interesting and kind of like a GT car. So that's what I want to do, but you have to get it done right, because I've been also researching stuff about body kits, and just apparently a lot of people, like if they don't know what they're doing and they do it wrong, it can have really bad like leaking problems, and like water can get trapped, and then it's like basically like a rust and corrosion machine if you don't do that right. And so I'd probably want the people who make the body kit to actually do it if it would be like financially possible, which I think if you actually are there, it is. Um, and also it'd probably be less than like importing the parts. But eventually you'd have to pay to import the car, which would be tricky, especially tricky because the S2000 is not as old as the RX-7. So I was looking at the market right now, and I was looking, I guess AP1 versus AP2. I'd probably prefer to do the AP2 because it would already have kind of important stuff. Like it looked like some of the AP2s had like anti-theft things. They had better like electronics, like just better things in the car, which is another thing with the RX-7 is like there's just a lot that is not there. And also the plastic components were like shittier, I guess. So like I saw a ton of videos of guys who are like, yeah, like my RX-7 doesn't have door handles because the door handles break so easy. So I saw a ton of guys making videos about their RX-7, and so many of them just their RX-7 door handles were just busted. So I was like, oh, that sucks. But it sounds like the later S2000s were like had some better components. So if I could get an AP2, that'd be nice. But there's the 25-year import rule, which I guess there's ways to get around it if you like import it as a show car, but then you'd have to like trailer it across the United States to wherever I end up getting my first career job whenever I come back. So it's complicated, but sometimes that's the nice thing about goals It's like hard. You're like, I have to figure this out. So it's something to think about. And also just the fact that, it's deep in the future. And also, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go to Japan soon. I've got some like prospects right now, but might have to be something that happens later. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and that's why today we are driving the S2000 in Gunsai. Pretty sure I first saw this car, didn't even know that it was like a extremely bastardized convertible when I first saw it. I will say though, I think this car has the second coolest um, digital display, like the second coolest HUD. The first one is like that kind of like fighter jet one. It's in the twin turbo. I think it's a 240 SX. Um, that one's got a really like the green and red driving HUD just looks so cool. It looks so 80s and future. It's awesome. It's like retro future. The S2000 has a really cool HUD too, though. I don't know why they can't do stuff like this. Like I don't know why. That's the only thing, cause like I have a Mustang and I have fallen in love with the chassis and the platform. Like I've heard a lot of things, but honestly, it's handled itself really well and it hasn't exploded. Um, I since I've been taking it for maintenance, like it does really well, and it's gone through like since I've done these like crazy road trips to get to the highest peaks in different states. It's actually gone through like some horrible things. Like um there's like more than 40 miles of gravel roads, like really like layered soft gravel in Nebraska on these hills, and it handled nice. Like these really winding roads. It's not bristlecone. It was something similar to that, but it's like kind of like close to Utah, Arizona. I wish I got a Alpine Pine, some I don't know, but there were like these amazing winding roads, and it handled well there. It handled well on Monarch Pass. Um, I love the interior, and it's a inline four, kind of heavy, which I mean the S2000 is also like kind of heavy. Um, but like the power that it gets from an inline four at like low RPMs is insane. And that just looks cool. I like the Mustang's body. Um, but I love the what is it, 660 or 600 or something? The sixth generation chassis. I think it looks so cool on the inside, but I just don't want it because on the inside, your HUD is a tablet, and then there's this giant, like the entire dashboard on the passenger side is like this long ass television. It's like this giant screen. It looks stupid, and also you don't need that. Like, I mean, you shouldn't have anything that you need to have like a television in the front of the car. Like that just there's no reason. There's no reason for that. It sucks. And I saw a lot of people like, well, you can have like classic Mustang custom HUDs on the iPad in front of you. Oh, like yeah, that's like really cool. Like a GIF, a GIF of the actual HUD is it's just corny. It sucks. And it's really expensive to like and kind of risky to like switch out those electronics. It sounds like, but yeah, I don't know, stuff like this or just the dials even. It's nice. I don't know. I don't feel I. It's kind of nice having the small display in the one I have because then you can switch it to a few different things. Like you can see remaining mileage or, but like a whole giant tablet, it just looks bad to me. And people sometimes say like, oh, well, it's cheaper. I mean, it's cheaper to produce probably that crappy, stupid little iPad screen. But then the problem is, um, I've seen some TikToks of people are like, oh no, like the display in my car broke, and then they're like, why does this cost like $400? Like, yeah, the listings on eBay of like the stupid little displays, they're still expensive. Like maybe they're cheaper to produce, but like, yeah, you're not gonna get it for cheaper. so it doesn't like actually impact the consumer, which sucks. Yeah. Anyway, I'm yapping. So let's get some laps. I think I don't know if it's true. I always forget. I need to look at my old streams and see my best times. According to Assetto Corsa, best lap on this course is 2:55, but probably for the first couple. It's been months and months since I've driven this course, so probably just gonna do some slow laps just to like refamiliarize myself with the course. And it's gonna be weird because now I'm trying to only drive in first person for the most part, which is too bad. I like seeing the car. Maybe I'll do it sometimes, but I want to drive mostly in first person to get used to having that lower sight line on these courses. Alrighty. I will say I personally like the sound of an S2000 more than an RX-7, which might be a little bit of a hot take. A lot of people are like, oh, the screaming RX-7 is the best, which it is crazy. But my favorite part of an RX-7 sound is the like bridge ported, but a stock RX-7 doesn't even make that sound. I mean, it kind of makes that, but it doesn't do that, which is honestly, I think, one of the coolest sounds the RX-7 makes. But you've got to have like the Bridgeport modification for it to be able to do that, it seems. I remember it's not, I mean, it is a twisty turny course, but it's not too bad until we get to like the, oh, see, maybe I don't remember. Maybe it does get bad. Because I remember there's like a medium turn, but I think the first hard turn comes after like a pavilion. Okay. So there's like the little booth pavilion. And then, so this is probably the first hard turn. I think I changed my spec settings to one that I saved previously. Might have to tweak it more. I gotta learn more and more about tweaking the settings in Assetto Corsa. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare modding this all the way again, because it took me, I mean, I did it across several days over the course of like half a year, just like getting all the mods for also like the environments like Pure and Soul and whatever. It's gonna be a nightmare having to figure that out again whenever I get my like travel thing going, because I think my current one is probably like a 35 or a 40 liter tower, and yeah, that's that's not going in any carry-on or check-in luggage. That's impossible. So yeah, we'll just cruise it a couple times and then we'll start to get hotter. Yeah, it's just a pretty drive. Man, I really hope I get to go to this place, especially, man, it'd be cool if I could go to an autumn, because like the trees always look super sweet. And I think this is an area where I start to get a little hotter, and it's like hard to control around this area with the pavilion. And then there's two of these overpasses, and then I think the second overpass is when I need to start thinking about braking, because then there's like a, I mean, it's not a hairpin, but I think it's like a, you are going back the way you came. Like it's a long 180. So yeah, here's the second overpass. I remember that part killed me many times. I'll have to rediscover my trick for how to handle that area, because I remember there was like, I think I was sticking on the left side. It's like easier to not die. There's some weird like artifacting going on inside of my inside of like the air conditioning vents. Oh, you beautiful buggy little game. And then there's a hairpin, and then getting pretty close to the end. I remember that one's kind of sharp. I was looking, I think I've driven like almost 200 kilometers on this track, so that's like almost 100 miles. It's kind of crazy. And then one sec. Let me just see. There we go. I want to monitor. Oh, sorry, car. There we go. I want to monitor the quality of the stream, so I had to click something else. We'll do another casual one. It's honestly kind of nice just cruising. I've never like, I don't think I've cruised in Assetto Corsa for a long time. I remember when I first did it and I like had to like my PC had been in a box for like 4 years. So like all of its settings were scuffed. And so like I needed to go into BIOS and like change things. My Assetto Corsa experience was abysmal. Like I was like, my CPU and GPU was like not being used at all. Like I had no mods. Like it was vanilla Assetto Corsa, but I was getting like 7 frames a second. And like the cars were so unresponsive. I was like, why does everyone say this is so amazing? Like, this game is unplayable. But yeah, I spent like a couple days, like hours of time, like figuring out how to do all that stuff for my computer. Cause I mean, I'm not really much of like a huge tech guy. This might be the Feed RX-7. Ooh, they got a R. I wonder if those guys were always there. It'd be cute if there's a guy in like a green suit and like the cat girl somewhere. That'd be a little Easter egg. That'd be cute. I'm already going maybe a little hotter than I said I was gonna. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at that guy go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to match that today. Probably need to get my strats back on this course. And then... Ooh. Just get a good angle is more important. Ooh, so there's like a false turn and then the hardest point of the turn. Remember, this is always hard. You feel like the car wanting to like slip out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, yeah, that's fair if this lap doesn't count. We could dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Ba 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 ba. Stick to the left. So we'll try and go right to left to right to left. And then it kind of pinches here. So that second pair, it gets a little harder. Oh, and then we got the hairpin. Oh, except that's not as tight of a hairpin as the other one. Because we got some squares, I think, coming up. And then probably the tightest hairpin of the course. Yeah, square. Da 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 da, tender narrow, ba da 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 dun 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 dun. I remember this one is sharper than I expect. How could hit in third, kind of okay, but that was without gas. I forgot fuel was the thing in this game. Now, it looks like it's not close to empty, it's okay. So now maybe I guess we try a little more spicy with a little hot lap. Probably gonna crash, but let's have some fun. Just crash instantly. Yeah, I probably should have paid more attention to like what the re-entry looks like. Oh wait, actually I don't want to go that way. Oh, brother. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna park this car. Can I look behind me? Oh! Oh, these cars don't have collision. Okay. Where do you want me to go? I guess I gotta go out here and then to the right. It's gonna be crazy when I like go to this place and I just recognize it. Let's try that again, but maybe not in fourth. And we'll brake, and brake, and... Nope. So, yeah. I mean, it's honestly kind of nice, like, you can't cheat that much from the hot lap. Unless maybe there's a way that I just haven't found yet. Yeah, gonna have me wondering how I did the things that I did. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have my settings on. Maybe I'll have to check if I have the settings. Oh, yeah, brother. And then... I'm so fast. How am I doing that? Oh man, I did that one slow. And open it up. Right. That's a little bendy. Left. Right. And then this left is a little... There we go. This one's not as sharp as you think. Oh, didn't do that very well. We got our left. The red line a little bit, and then now it's a little sloppy. This one's sharper than you think. Open it up for that ending. Nice. So our last was 3:04, so that's like 9 seconds behind what's 9.5 seconds against what's theoretically our best. Not so bad. Te amo, soy un idiota, te perdi, pero te amo. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Man, maybe if we brake and shift the weight forward, we can still kind of get weird with it. Can like slingshot ourselves through that turn. Oh brother, how are you getting ahead of me? Oh, because you remember to shift. And then brake. Oh no, I'm getting past the tire limit. Come on, brother. Oh man, that was bad. Oh man, I jumped ahead of me there. Maybe I braked a little too early. Can I catch me? Can I catch me lacking? Nor yeah, I pushed too hard trying to catch myself. We had some good moments at the start though. That one turn, I need to resolve that turn where I sent myself into the wall because I think I ruined the lead that I got. I think the slingshot technique for the hot start is good though. And can I do this better? Yep. I mean, this was already a ruined lap, so I was like, I want to see how hard I can push that. We're learning. The only problem is, like, can't do this in a real car. Like, just absolutely smash it around. Money shift. You know... Locked up. Dang it. Yeah, I pushed to be on the limit. It's so hard. I should maybe get that, like, circle. Maybe I should put that in my UI, the circle that, like, shows tire limits. And I should see about, like, choosing different tires in Assetto Corsa, because I haven't really, like, played with that much. One sec, let me just check. Make sure it's actually working on my channel and not just OBS showing me a green light like, oh yeah, you're fine, dude. Sick. Alright. I mean, I might be crazy, but I kind of feel like maybe we can beat our best time today. That was kind of a bad slingshot. And we're just gonna brake anyway, so don't shift up yet. Get close to the top. Get off. Brake, and can I do it? Ooh, that was close. What? How am I getting ahead of myself? I felt like I was nearly flat out. Oh god. I got distracted. My own hubris. How am I doing that at that part? Like, I feel like I was flat out. Like, am I just did I can't even speak English. Did I feather the clutch better? Like, what did I do back then? Am I gonna have to roll back the tapes of myself to compete with myself? Oh no. Do I have ABS on? Maybe I should like turn off ABS at some point. Starting the outside brake, and launch. A little sketch, brake. That was very bad weight distribution, and we're off. Dang it. Ooh, I want to beat myself. Come on. Brake. That was a little more spicy than I would have liked. Yeah, I don't think I can be too greedy on those first turns yet. Brake and brake. Need to not upshift at that point. I need to not upshift here. Just need to dive into the corner. Man, I did not do the weight or ride the limit very well right there. But I need to not think about it and just drive. That's the one that I think kills me all the time. See, when I'm just ahead of myself, I start to like push it too hard. Yep. Whew, I just get frustrated when I see myself like one car length ahead of me. I need to just stay chill and like commit to my program, because I'm sure past me made other mistakes in certain places. Because, yeah, when I, like, overextend, then I do that. We do, you know. I don't know what that was. Was that a front flip? Whatever it was not good. Why did I do so good? Is it just because I don't get into fourth? Like, maybe if I just stay in third, I'll even have, like, a better, like, power area? I don't know. I think this is straight. Oh, good. Look. Wait. Red seatbelt. Okay. I was like, my character is choosing not to wear a seatbelt. Interesting choice, considering the last 5 minutes. I had collision physics. Alright. Now that the steering wheel's straight. Brake, and Bad angle, bad angle. Can I save it? I cannot. I install the car, beautiful. No, don't shift up for those first 2 turns. Why do I keep doing that? I was gonna say, I think I might have slingshot a little too hard on that one. Bad, bad, bad. Bad weight distribution. And this one, we need to do much slower, and then so much time wasted there. Yeah, we gotta find a much better way to handle that. Okay. That was bad. Bad time to brake. Get it. Hold on to it. Whew. Okay, so now we're like 3 seconds behind. Yeah, we're getting closer to ourselves. This is still sloppy. There's still definitely some turns that suck. So definitely gotta improve some of that. Ugh. Whew. Oh, 1 sec. I might park the car and then I'll be right back. 1 sec. Doot, doot, doot. Alright, we back. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, 3 seconds away from our best time. I mean, even if we match it for today, having not driven this course or this car for months, I would be pretty content with that. I'm honestly happy we got within 3 seconds. What I'm not happy about was how ugly that run was. So where did I screw up? I need to pay more attention to when I was screwing. I mean, there's obviously that one turn, but I feel like we did marginally better on that one turn. Maybe it was the area right after the one turn, after kind of like you first encounter a lot of the green fence, the long green fence. I tried staying in a lower gear more often, which I think was better for the power. Oh, smack my knee. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. That's one of the ones we screwed up last time, I think, too. Need to figure that corner out better. Oh, we're getting a little unwieldy. Oh, we also screwed up here. Yeah, God. Oh, it looks like now the ABS slide is off, so maybe, I don't know. I drive over for a little, gotta maybe like pump the brakes? I don't know. Dang. We had a good start though. We had, like, I didn't cut in front of myself until I screwed up the part where you open up after the problem turn. Okay, let's try and do better at that. Yeah, let's just have a psychotic drifting start. 1 sec, we gotta do that. Roll that back. I need my steering wheel straight. Okay, let's pump the brakes. Bad angle, bad angle, bad angle, but we held it. Also, maybe not the best angle there. Okay. Cut, left. Whip, right. Bad whip. Maybe need to even go slower. Don't screw this up, because this is where I'm going to pull ahead. Cut. Yep, pulling ahead. Cut. At least we didn't hit the wall on that one. Kind of get a little... Right, left, right, left, pump, 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 and not as sharp as you think. Probably don't want to hit that deep curb. Oh, fuck. We were doing so good. And I missed second. That'd be such a frustrating mistake in real life. Imagine like crashing your car to a mistake like that. Just a bad shift. Oh, we were doing so good. Whew. Just like locked in, brain power being used for those last 60 seconds fried me. All right. I can beat myself. I'm slowly hammering out some of these problem areas. Where did I screw up really bad there? Well, other than the obvious shit shift at the hairpin, which isn't even the worst hairpin. It's like the looser hairpin, I think. No, that's the tight hairpin. Dang, we were really close to the end. Because, yeah, I just got out of the squares. Where else did I screw up? Because I had a bad angle on the kind of like 2 left turns after the first pavilion. Maybe I can improve that a little. And my problem turn, not as bad as it could have been, but still kind of shit. Instead of whipping it out, maybe we just go wide. The only problem is that like crazy incline right at that turn. Okay. Try it again. Oh, just the ring alert. Someone found someone's drone in their backyard. It's kind of weird. Yikes. And some of the things in the Ring app like make me laugh. Kind of a worse start. That sucks. Really bad. Doing really bad. And then we'll just take this one wide and then we'll cut. Damn, that might be the strat. Only problem is now we're kind of choked on that. But then maybe we can open up. And then... Okay, kind of feel like we're ironing that out, but we did horrible at the beginning. No, no. Just nicked that curb bad. We were doing pretty silky smooth in that area where I usually struggle. Not perfect, but way better than usual. I'm gonna straighten out before I get to the parking lot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, buddy. Tonk, tonk. A little looser than I would have liked. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Shit. If I knew how to like heel toe, that would be nice. Gotta spend like a day practicing that sometime. That's a pretty good one. That's gonna be bad. Got a little too much of that curb. Yep. Don't even focus on it, just keep driving your race. We'll catch him in other areas. Ah, shit, that was horrible. Try and not screw this up now. I gripped the lip. Dang it. We were battling for a second there. Sometimes it's like hitting the curbs understandably is a gamble. Maybe I can find a way to kind of hop it, manhandle. Like maybe if I just like hit a little brake and then gas, like maybe it can like kind of get the car to like settle. I don't know, I'll try. I'll also try not to hit the curbs so much. That'd probably be the best case scenario. Misshift. I deserve that. That was almost excellent. Oh man, this is that incline. No, no, no. Stay focused. Yeah, be a little bit more safe there so we can hit this nice section harder and then oh, that was bad. That was very bad. Man. Bad line. Man. I wasn't prepared or thinking about the next two turns. We had some good saves, though. But I don't think the wheels are straight. When I do think they're straight, they're not. When I don't, they are. Beautiful, actually. Try not to redline too much. Don't let it get away from you. Pinch a brake, and then try and get a better line. Not as good as other times we've done on that little section. And then this is a kind of a pinch here. Hit it softer so we can express more power where it gets good. Cut, and then oh, didn't do that the way I wanted it to. Still unresolved. Still an unresolved section. Wait, nope. Oh, what did I press? Bring me back. What the heck? I don't know what I pressed there. I must have clicked like end session or something. There we go, we back. Okay. But I think this probably means I need to... Oh yeah, I must have... Wait, go. What is this? Come on. There we go. But then we'll go here. Okay. I need to bring in my setup. Load. Okay. Got flustered there. Trying to think. Yeah, we're just too aggressive. We did kind of crappy. We did a beautiful entry, but then kind of crappy right before the first pavilion. So many places to make little mistakes. Too wide. Camber 187, 182. Is that actually... Did I screw that up? Hold on, what is last? What's the difference here? Did I just accidentally save last? Like, why is it just because it's reading like what it's on? Yeah, like let's see. Okay. Let's turn our ABS off and see what that does to a man. Maybe I'll like it more. Or maybe it'll be a disaster. I was not thinking about that next turn. Oh, it's probably just because the engine's cold, maybe? I feel like we're reaching RPMs slower. Kind of nice not having the ABS, actually. I think I might actually love not having ABS. Attacking me. Don't get too greedy here. Dang, dude, we were like 2 seconds away from our best time now. Ooh, no ABS is great. I gotta, like, add that to my settings. Definitely makes me feel like I'm more in control of the braking. Just clipped the back. But we were battling. We were doing a good little battle there for a second. As soon as I can get consistent, decent runs, I need to figure out how to do like the Touge Club online and just see how I can stack up with other people in the S2000. Although I don't know if you're allowed to bring this car because they've got like set cars that you can bring. So I wonder if it's only like a stock, like stock cars, like in a stock S2000. We'll see when I get there, but definitely don't want to be like screwing people's runs up just because I'm inept. A little too much curb, more than I would have liked. that was really bad, actually. I like jumped into the wall. Getting pretty good at that first entry corner, though. I probably need to find a better solution than just like redlining that entire turn. Shit. Yeah, I deserved death for that one. I popped out too wide. Stupid, stupid mistakes. Sloppy. Too far out. Stupid. We'll just drive it for the experience. See if we crash along the way. Maybe push the envelope in some sections, because it's a void lap time anyway. This one's tricky. Yeah, I need to figure out how to manage the weight so I don't swing out into the wall there. Full on flat out, and then maybe a little break there, and then gotta manhandle it, and then boom, 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 and then miss the gear, and then absolutely die. Wonderful. There you go, pushing the envelope. as bad. Man, okay. Why am I doing that? It's that damn incline. Okay. Like, should I just downshift later so I don't like get too hot of an RPM when I'm approaching on that incline? Just kind of like go up to 3, brake, but leave it in third. It won't slow down as fast if it's still in third though. We'll try it. Let's try it. Kind of braked a little late there and died? Question mark? Oh, okay, wait. OEM. What else do I have? Oh, probably don't want to do slicks. Tires, boom. Fuel. What are we looking at? ABS is still off. Okay, it looks like it kept my settings. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I'll tweak more later, but for now, we'll try and beat it with my same settings. Oh, that felt a lot slower and a lot sloppier. Oh god. Bad shift. Drift. Just bad off the gate. Just. Hey, did that completely reset me? One sec. What are we looking at here? I think that's the same stuff. We're cold though, because it was a full reset. It looks like we're colder. Too hot, too late. All right. But at least now we're a little warm. A little better. It's still not as good as I know we can do. Both of those kind of sucked. Maybe the tires are just still cold. I don't know how to drift precisely. Yeah, I knew that was bad. Green is gas. This is clutch. Okay. Yeah, eventually I should put that tire thing on my screen. Might be good just to get an eye on tire limits. Did that at a bad angle. See if we can do this better though. It's just feeling weird. It's probably just not warmed up. Let's try that now, though. Cut. Yeah, I just feel like I'm not. Like locked up there. It's too bad I exited. I feel like my car was like really nicely warmed up. Nope. That's gonna be real bad. Entry, yep. See what we can do with it. Nope. Pull away from the wall. Absolutely abysmal on that time. Maybe second is the move, I don't know. I gotta figure that one out. And then this one's a bit of a rough patch every time. That's death. Oh. Kiss the back. Yep. Just having a lot of broken runs now. I've just cooked my brain. I can just tell that was too wide. I was trying something different. Did not turn out in my favor. Oh, I can't remember if this is right or straight. There we go. I'm too tight. I'm too tight. Yeah. Dang it. Go over there. Don't want to cross onto the right. Want to stay on the left. And then cut right. Come out wide. And then cross over so I can do the left and start to open up. Get enough speed that doesn't hurt me too much when I need to brake on the next right. Ah, man. Okay. Too hot. So we want to cut hard here, so we're wide and not. Not that far to the left. Gotta find a better technique for this section. Oh god, again. Cut left, but not too hard. Brake. Still shit. Absolutely abysmal run. Fuck me, gosh. Left. I'm just gonna go through this so I can get some of the later parts of the stage more in my mind. Gotta break before that so I can actually do that well. Not be an idiot there. Trying to find more power. But maybe I just can't downshift there. Guess that's what I get for trying to push the limit on that part. Trying to left foot brake. Whew. I had time for a few more runs. I feel like we've only had 2 that were good times, but even those ones weren't clean. Definitely need more practice. Come on. That'd be bad. Yeah, above 3 on that one. I mean, that was horrible. Got some dirt. Nope. Still above 3, dang. At least I was like comparatively cleaner than like the last 20 we've done. got greedy. That was a good start too. Not our best start, but better than the last few. I just got too greedy with the tires. I think maybe if I can be wider, it'll be nicer. Come on. Want one more sub 2, please. Well, sub 3. Sub 2 would be insane. Yeah, downshifting on dirt is not a good idea. Oh, fuck. I think I reset the car. Idiot. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's looking cold. How did I do that time? Okay, let's go cut, and then let's allow it to swing out. So then we can be a little more generous with this. Okay. That's nice. And then cut here. Shit. Still not doing what I want to do over there. That sucked. Ah, 3 flat. Okay, one more. 257 might be the best of the day. We still had, on the problem turn, we still collided with the wall. I need to really improve that section. I gotta think, what is the best way to handle that? I'd been sick if we could have just like held that. Okay, I said one more, that doesn't count. Hook it. Why did I do that? Why did I upshift? Idiot. Let it go wide so we can express more power. Ah, too wide. Hit the back lip with the back left wheel. Ah, dang. Whew, I'm frustrated because we came so close, but honestly I should just be grateful that I was able to hit a 257 after not driving this car or this course for like a really long time. I mean, luckily it's Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, so happy holidays. Hopefully I'll be back on again, and I gotta try and iron out some of these sections and try and beat my own time. Cause sub 255 would be pretty cool, but there's still some sections of the course that we are so ugly on, and I need to figure out how to like get better in the power. Looks like I'm getting some good stuff in that turn after the pavilion, but I need to like reassess what was my strat on the turn after that. And I need to perfect that problem turn that's like kind of the hairpin after the dip, because that one screws me up so many times. And I feel like on some of the runs I'm able to be a little bit more aggressive on the stretches under the overpasses, but and I feel like I've been doing better at the left right before the second to last hairpin, and I need to find a better solution to the squares. But I don't know, I'm finding more and more out my problem areas, but it still needs work. I wish I knew what JS Racing did on the like full course, because I've seen like the partial course times, which maybe I'll have to do that and just like compare the partial course with what they do on hot version. But also I need to be more consistent, because if I'm ever in a real car, I probably can't like push to the max, because it would be my car, and also I don't have an infinite amount of money like some people, but being more consistent would probably be nice too. So I need to work on that. But to anyone who ever tunes in, thank you. I'll be chopping this up into shorts later, but thank you for tuning in. Have a great holiday, and hopefully I'll have another stream or two before I have to go back to work next week. Take care.